Just recently, a pretty woke admissions counselor has been reassigned following a pretty lengthy anti-right-wing rant on social media. This same admissions counselor is also currently getting investigated following the biased rant that was made on social media. This admissions counselor from Clemson University ranted on social media about her basic bias against right-wing applicants. In this statement on Snapchat, she stated, "Reviewing college apps, and just want to say, no one cares if you are Republican, like small government, low taxes, etc. But, if you're going to talk about being right-wing, 1, don't act like it's an oppressed group because it's not, and 2, unless you actively denounce white supremacy and misogyny, etc. within your party, you are going out of your way to identify with an oppressive group. Like, don't." End quote. In this statement, the admissions counselor continued to point out that conservatives are not an oppressed group, and those who basically claim to be right-wing must denounce white supremacy and misogyny. But Clemson University's Vice President for Strategic Communication, Joe Galbraith, told Campus Reform that Rodman, the admission counselor's statements, are not consistent with the admissions policies or practices of the university. Admissions decisions are made by the leadership of the Office of Undergraduate Admissions, and the views expressed on the personal social media channel of this individual who does not make admissions decisions are not consistent with the admissions policies or practices of Clemson University, he explained. Armani Gracia, a junior at Clemson University, stated in the Campus Reform article that he was shocked by Rosman's statements. He says, "I was shocked to see one of our own admissions counselor speaking this type of rhetoric. A party affiliation should not be a problem when applying to a university. Potentially denying someone at such an incredible university like Clemson, to me, is just crazy, especially if you've worked really hard your entire academic career to go to a university like Clemson. Also, what if Clemson is a student's dream school who just also happens to be right-wing or right-leaning? Clemson University is also pretty well known, and it's a haven amongst right-leaning students, so it would unfortunately be pretty easy for those who are left-leaning to attack it. Many students who attend Clemson do also genuinely believe that Clemson has a fair admissions process." I also wanted to give a quick shout out to our Patreon, which is patreon.com/redlibertymedia, and I also wanted to give a shout out to all of our supporters. Back in the 60s, the left and the right rallied around each other when it came to free speech. There were even free speech movements on college campuses across the country. But now it almost seems as if the left wing wants to stomp on anything that may be remotely conservative or moderate, which I don't like moderacy because people need to pick a side. The right is taught that the left is misguided, and then the left is taught that we are basically evil monsters. And to end this, I want to give a piece of advice to our younger generation. Please be very, very careful about where you choose to go to college. Visit the campus and sit in on a few classes, and also, if you don't want to go to college, you don't have to. You don't have to go to college to be successful. And just because you don't have a college degree, that doesn't mean you are smart, because I know plenty of college educated people that aren't the sharpest tool in the shed. So to the younger generation, don't let society or your peers pressure you that college is the only way or the only option, because it's not. I wanted to end this video by thanking all of you again for your support. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to Red Liberty Media. Thank you guys so much again, and from New Mexico, God bless, and take care.